What's up, guys? It's Arctic here. Today we're gonna be doing a what if Izuku Midoriya or Deku became or was chosen to be the 10th Vongola Mafia boss. So, if you don't know what Vongola Mafia is, you should watch the anime Kyoto Hitman Reborn. It's a recommended 9 seasons out. It's a very good anime. A little bit cringy though, but I love it. I'm a big fan of it. And this is my first episode. So if you guys want more episodes, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's see how it goes. And this is gonna be not a OP Izuku Midoriya or Deku. This is gonna be like a medium overpowered Deku, I guess, in the middle. What it's gonna say is that he was born for quirk, but the quirk is different, and you know, the weird. How do I put the quirk in terms? It's very weird. So this thing right here, this little flame, his spirit flame, I think it's called. I have my phone to check shit. Vongola flame, that's what's called. Vongola flame. So Deku is gonna have this as a quirk, but he doesn't realize that this is this is a thing that bosses have. So, and then he's gonna get his gloves. Well, his gloves are gonna be different. His gloves are gonna be mitten. They're gonna be like regular, like MMA, not MMA fighting gloves. Yeah, MMA fighting gloves. Have you ever seen those? Those are pretty dope. And so then there is gonna be one character. No characters from Hitman Reborn. So gonna be Deku and the canon storyline, just with a few mixed inside of it. So here we go. So we first start off with Deku or Izuku Midoriya being born. And the doctor says that this boy is very weird. And Inko, the mother of Midoriya, says, "What do you mean by weird?" The doctor says that this boy has a flame on his head. And Midoriya, or Inko Midoriya, is like, "What do you mean, a flame?" What we're saying is, your son has a quirk at the age of born, as an infant. And Midoriya's like, "What?" Inko Midoriya is like, "What? How is that even possible?" she says. Nakusha says, "I don't know. But the doctor says, but this could be a very powerful quirk. We don't know the opportunities, but you gotta do some testings." So infant, Deku is growing up, and he's now 4 years old. He's at the testing chambers. He's been testing for 4 years. They figured out some stuff with him. He has some really good strength, and his eyes turn different when he goes in death shot mode, which is a place where the flame gets bigger and his eyes change like this. Not to say orange is gonna be like a green, like this color, but green, just a lot lighter green. I don't know how it would be like that, but stuff like that. And it's a lot harder than you think, guys. Look, it's a lot harder. I have ADHD, so my brain thinks really fast, so I'm able to do really fast. Where is left off? Testing. So Midoriya is testing how strong he is. He can run fast. He's not as fast, but he's faster than Usain Bolt. Okay, he can go 30 miles per hour max as a kid, 4 years old. Now imagine that when he's 15 years old, or in high school or middle school. And so his speed will increase. And then by the time 4 years old, a man came named Reborn, or known as one of the sacred mafia bosses. I don't know how they call it because I forgot how the anime went, but I'm gonna call them sacred. I'm gonna call them sacred beings because they're small and they have a pacifier on their neck because they're tutors. They're home tutors. And Midoriya over here is confident, is more confident, so he wouldn't be he wouldn't be bullied by Bakugo, but it will be the total opposite. Bakugo will start bullying Deku for having a quirk that doesn't do anything, but realize that he has to keep his quirk under wraps because he's been met with his trainer, Reborn, and Reborn says that you are the 10th Mongolia boss of the line. And, you know, his father was a outsider of the mafia boss, so, like, his second commandment. My dad's saying F. Sorry. Second commandment. So, like, if that thing goes right, he has all rights. Midoriya's father has all rights to do what he wants. And so, Hitman Reborn comes with ring. One ring. There's gonna be totaled all the rings. And I think there's Mist, Lightning, Sunshine, which is the leaders, which is what Midoriya has, and then we got some my fighter gloves that Reborn gave to him. And Reborn says, "I want you for the next 11 years. I want you, 11 years. I want you to, how do you put this? I want you to train your flame to change your glove's shape, and with the ring inside." So on and on happened. Like, he goes to the first day of kindergarten. He's a new student and never had Bakugo in his childhood life. This is the first time meeting Bakugo. And the preschoolers or the daycare people says, "We have a new student join us. His name is Izuku Midoriya. Please welcome him with open hands and be nice." So Bakugo, who developed his quirk right at the instant, says, "Midoriya, Izuku, what is your quirk?" Izuku says, "I don't really have a quirk. It's not really much of a quirk. I don't have a quirk. I'm sorry. I'm quirkless." And Midoriya's totally hiding it back. He's super sarcastic. And Bakugo says, "Huh, you have a quirk? Who doesn't have a quirk nowadays and age?" "I guess I'm one of those types, Bakugo. It's not my fault. No one cannot be perfect." And Deku is very smart, because he has to be smart, and he has to be super confident and chill, and he can be merciful, but, like, I'm gonna make him more to the point where he's not merciful. So basically saying, like, he will hurt someone if someone even pisses him off. So just add that in. And so all this stuff happens, and then he's been called Deku, known as worthless or quirkless. So his nickname is Deku, which is Izuku Midoriya's name. And so Izuku Midoriya is fine with this word because he doesn't care. Bakugo tries to bully him, but Bakugo doesn't realize that, or Kachan doesn't realize that Izuku Midoriya has been trained in close combat. So every time Bakugo tries to bully Deku will fight back 2 times harder and either break any bones of Bakugo, because I guess Izuku Midoriya was trained into close combat and assassination work. BRB. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My dad was yelling. He's drunk right now. Don't worry about it. So, oh yeah, Bakugo trying to bully Deku, but Deku retaliates back and says, "Bakugo, just to let you know, I'm not, yeah, I have no quirk, but I'm not defenseless. I was taught how to defend myself at a very young age." And they're 5 years old at the time. And so Bakugo is super scared of Deku, because Deku has a bunch of bloodlust after Deku and his lackeys. I mean, sorry, did I say Deku lackeys? My bad. I mean, Bakugo's lackeys. And Deku is just like, mess with me, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna break that shoulder blade of yours. It's not gonna be fun. Trust me. And guess what? Your explosions will hurt even worse after I break some of your bones. How about that? So Deku decides to break his forearms and his his kneecaps, or his tendons. I forgot. I don't know what they're called, but I'm gonna say his kneecap. And Bakugo is temporarily disabled for 4 years because of that. Bakugo was afraid of Zuko Midoriya. Everyone's afraid of Zuko Midoriya because they think that he's quirkless. In reality, he's not really quirkless. So time skip to the beginning of the anime. And that's just the backstory. Zuko Midoriya is 15 right now. Actually, 14. In 10 months will be his birthday, I guess. I don't know. So this happens, and Zuko Midoriya is a lot stronger than he is. He's a lot bulkier. He's not the skinny as Tetsuyu, not to Tetsu. I forgot his name, but I know his name is Tsu. So he's a lot bulkier. He's not like All Might level, but he's like medium. He's like a wrestler bulk. Have you seen wrestling? He's like that type of bulk, but in a teenager state. He's a lot taller than this anime too, and he's a lot stronger. He's a lot bulkier, and he looks like bulkier. He looks a lot cooler than he looks right now. So let's say he's very strong. So he's in class, and he's just being like Baku does, leaning back on the chair and stuff like that, because he doesn't really care, because everyone's afraid of him. And the teacher's like, so we have 2 students today trying to go to the UA, and then Midoriya pops up and says, "Oh, cool, what's the other student?" Everyone is afraid of Zuko Midoriya, even the teachers. And so this is how it works. And so Zuko Midoriya hops off the chair and says, it's about time I tell you guys something. I'm not quirkless. I have a quirk. I'm just deceiving you all. I'm a mafia boss. Mess with me and my lackeys, you're dead. Yes, and this timeline, Zuko Midoriya met lackeys. So there's Momo, Kirishima, Denki, Ida, and Ochako. And they have no rings because they have rings embedded in them. So they basically have a second quirk type. So Momo her creation is Crady, right? And so her second quirk will have to be the Miss. So Miss Ring, basically, it's a very poisonous substance. So basically, she can let it out in each one. So it's embedded inside their body somewhere. I'm not gonna say where, but Midoriya is the only one who has it on his ring because it's only. And then at this time, the first generation boss comes to meet him somewhere later on the timeline, and he gets this upgraded ring and becomes so powerful that his back turns into wings instead of having a flame on his forehead, like a phoenix. That's just later on in the story. I'm not gonna say window. This is a spoiler head for you. And so everyone's like, "What? You have a quirk? Zuko Midoriya, can you show us?" Sure. So he unleashes it, and everyone falls straight to the ground because of the pure pressure of gravity he has sent out. This is my quirk. It's called Death Shot. Death Shot, which is known as the Flame or vongola Flame. I'm just called Death Shot because it's easier to pronounce. And he says, I am the 10th mafia boss in the world. Screw with me, you're gonna get killed. So don't come. And Bakugo, I know you're the one coming to UA. Come to UA, I'm gonna snap that shoulder blade of yours, like I promise one of these days I will. Bakugo is freaking dead silent. He's just like scared of Zuko Midoriya. So pass on, and after school he goes to the tunnel and meets the sludge villain, and he gets caught by the sludge villain. But then Zuko Midoriya activates his quirk, burns the sludge villain to whole. Sludge villain is completely in pain. He's like, "Ow, ow, this hurts, this hurts." Sorry about that. And so we left off his television, right? So the television is super afraid of Deku because all the bloodlust he's shooting out at him. Television tries to runs away, but but All Might comes and says, "I am what? Why is the television running away?" He sees Midoriya and says, "Did Midoriya scare him off?" Or this kid scare him off. I'm so sorry about the background noise. I had screaming. So All Might's like, "Did this kid scare off?" Self Villain, and then Midoriya goes after Slash Villain and uses 0 point breakthrough and freezes the villain in place. Yes, he already knows 0 point breakthrough. Like I said, he's been taught at a young age how to use his powers. So he's very overpowered, mediocre power, but the only problem is that he can only do it like All Might. 3 hours a day, but I'm gonna pick up to 5 hours a day. He's gonna use his power for 5 of the days until he has to regenerate or sleep. In this timeline, All Might never has that injury in his stomach, so he never met one. He met One for All, but he never fought him. His fourth successor was still alive at the time. His fourth successor put him in jail, so All Might was saved by Nana, I don't know how to pronounce her name. The ninth successor. My bad. No, the sixth successor. My bad. Did I say fourth? Sorry. Manga spoilers for you. I'm not gonna say. Does this stuff too. So and then what I'm rambling about. Free. Okay, sorry. So by the sixth successor of One for All. That's why All Might is a lot bigger. He's a lot cool looking, and after they capture the subdivision, All Might says, "Hey, you kid, what's your name?" "My name is Izuku Midoriya." "What's your quirk?" Death shot." "And do you want to be a hero?" As All Might says, like, of course I want to be a hero. I have friends, or no, my subjects going to the school I'm going to. My greedy being subject. "I am the 10th mafia boss," Izuku Midoriya says. And All Might says, "So you're the 10th?" "Yes." "Well, you know, stuff like that." And Izuku Midoriya made an offer to All Might saying, "If you want to join my crew." And All Might says, "Maybe." And All Might says, "Do you want to be the ninth successor of All for One?" And Izuku Midoriya is like, "No, thank you. I'm fine. I'm really strong." Midoriya knows how strong he is, so he says, "I'm already strong as it is. I don't want to be too intimidating. I want to make friends still. But I think I know a girl you might, or a guy I might like. I need a power boost. Her name is Oraka Ochoko. So she is very, very sweet, very nice. She's my friend. I knew her for years." And so Izuku changed emails with her, and then they did a meeting. They said, "Come with me. We're going to show you a meeting." And so they meet up with all the lackeys, and All Might says, "These are all the kids, right? These are my lackeys, or friends, you could say." And All Might says, "Well, which one's a Chakaraka? The one with the brown face? That's her." And I'm like, "She is adorable, just gonna say." And Midoriya, or Deku, says, "Yeah, I know." And so, hmm, and so this says, and all Choco's like, "Is it All Might?" I'm like, "Yes, All Might is here to join us." And All Might says, "I'm here to give one of you guys my quirk." And everyone's like, "Quirk?" And Zuko Midoriya choose one. Her name is this girl right here, Araka, Otaku Araka. I'm gonna call it Araka. A lot easier to say. And Araka says, "What?" So then, in real life, all Midoriya's lackeys have training. So, so All Might looks at Araka, and Araka's already pretty strong. She has muscles, all of that. She has abs, but she still looks really cute. And so she is like, "Here, eat my teeth." And like, how I'm able to, and Midoriya says how he does it. Basically, it's a past generation of quirk. So Choco's gonna be the ninth successor of the quirk. Yes, I know, plot twist. No males, just a female, because we gotta have another female. How many males I'm not gonna say, but there's only one female in the entire One for All section. Why not another female? If you read the manga, you should know what I'm talking about. And so this and blah blah blah, this happened. So All Might says, eat this. And Chaco's like, what? Eat it. You need my DNA. Okay, so she eats it, and 10 months of training begins. Everyone does 10 months of training for the U8 exit exam. And this is where I'm gonna leave off, guys. And I'll, see you later. I gotta think of a better script for the next part. I might do a redo of that first episode of this. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and comment if you think my videos are good or not. If you think they're not, I'll stop this YouTube business so I can go die and ditch in a hole. You guys are welcome if you guys like that. I'll take no hesitation. And I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out.